Hello guys, so welcome to my YouTube channel and I'm James. So today, let me just explain a simple entry model, like just a simple entry model I usually use like for my entry. Firstly, I'll just do a demo graph then before we go into the chat. I won't waste time. So now this first thing first, once you see price moving, when price is bullish actually. When we are bullish, like in a bullish movement, okay, and you notice price is trying to come down. So, para, you see, so all we just want to see a sweep of liquidity, sweep of liquidity. That is the sell side liquidity break, and also we want to see our inducement liquidity. So, why am I trading this? How am I treating this particular model? Actually, this like a 50. Let me just say 60 over 100. Like in terms, if you are patient, if you know your right entry models, you are good to go. So this one, you can use this bearish or bullish. Let me flip it so you see it. So this for the bearish, this for the bullish move, and this for the bearish move. Sweep of liquidity, break, our inducement, and this is what price did. Yeah. So that is it. And also, let me just. So now this for the other one. I want to see price do something like this. I want to see price do I want to see price do something like this in a bearish move. That is I saw this on BTC and give us a pullback, which is price tap into the give us a pullback and break this particular uh break this up this particular low, and price will eventually come into this and sell down. This guy, I saw this particular entry in most of my trade. In most of my trade, I saw this particular entry model. So most people call it our breaker block. Yeah, that is a breaker block. Let's just use that. And these are other block. And also, once there's liquidity and there's a clear structure closer at this, that means you have to put a double entry model, target this low. Maybe price may eventually reverse from this particular maybe another block here, tap into this or valid order block and sell down. So it depends on which like depends on how market is moving actually. So that is basically what I usually look out on the market. Just a simple just a simple breaker block, and I just want to see my inducement. I'll just expect price to tap into it and sell down. But it looks so simple in my mouth. Not It looks so simple, but we don't know what the chart is playing out with. We don't know what is coming. We don't know how it's going. So the only thing we just know is that is either it works, like is either it goes our way or it's an S for us. So guys, there's this particular this 26th Monday, this March, March. So let me due to yes, on my last video I was saying something about BTC, my entry on BTC on gold, sorry. My entry on gold, which is this. I did this analysis on last week Friday or Saturday on gold. I was telling you guys that I expect gold to bow up to this particular level. And using the what? The breaker block. Like normal this for the bullish move actually. Like price is eventually selling. But I was able to use that. I didn't use this particular entry. I don't know why. If I just like taking one buy at a time, one sell at a time. I don't like buy and sell at the same time. Sometimes I usually buy and sell once I feel like price is going to sell eventually. So this our XAU, which is okay. Let me check that. So this. go down to the player was not able to spot that bad entry before the sell. So this is Thursday 26th. How did I get that this 26th? Mm, okay, let's check the 15 minutes. So I'm just trying to check my business. Where is that my so okay, this Thursday. Just a short buy. Where did I get to that number? Let me trace it with the date. This is Monday 23rd. This is this 11th June. Where was that? This was 19th. I think I posted it on the 19th. Okay. This is 19th Friday. This is good one. So let's check from this place. This is June 11th. This one. So this Friday 19th. Yeah. This is it. So this is it. This was where I was expecting price to stop. This was where I was expecting price to stop. As you can see it here. This is where I was expecting price to stop. This was only 15 minutes. Just a continuation. I'm so tired. Just a buy continuation. What did I win? 1 minute. Easy. 419. Just close now. 419. 44. 419. 44. Okay, so this is sorry. I think it's something like this. So I think this is where I got this whole entry for. Try to make so fast. I used to cancel everything once I'm tired and so this is where I saw this motivation for. It was only 15 minutes actually. It was only 15 minutes. So I saw the buy like okay. So it's around this area. And let me just go down. Let me just go down to the main number. Archiving. So this was not quite due to me. This was not quite due to me. So let's see. Let me stay there. This was quite good. Price we already played out the price took more. I was risking a huge amount on that particular trade. Okay, let me check. So this is as you can see. It wasn't something wasn't even something hard. It's just a normal trade I took. Actually, just a normal price from price. This is where price is rejecting from this particular level, and we have this breaker block here. This is what I'm for sure. This is what we have our breaker block, and this thing is wasting my time. This is 11. So I just place my entry there. I just placed my entry. This guy doing like this. Sorry, I'm just having a very long day. So I'm just trying to pour this video now because sometimes I used to be very very tired. So that's which I was ignoring and I was target like this was what I'll take TV from. I was targeting this guy. Yeah. I was targeting that guy. So that is what price did. I was just taking out like actually there's another block here. At least I misplaced this. Could have used this other block here. Because already there's a strip here to confirm the buyers very well. But eventually I was taking out. So that is it on gold. I already told you guys last week. As you can see my chart on my as you can see how I traded it here. See it like this is only 45 minutes, but this is what happened on gold actually. So let's go down to ETH, my ETH trade before I'll go down to the main trade I took this week. So this was my ETH entry, this was the entry, but the main entry of ETH, this was BTC, just BTC sell down, I was taking out. So where's the ETH? So the long term trade, I already told you guys this is BTC, as you can see. I already marked it out since June 17 and I was taking out so fast. I don't know if my this thing. Most of all this trade, I used to kill the before and after guys. Let me search for it. It was Thursday. Let me find the one of 12. Maybe this one. I ignore this one. It's a long time trade actually. Let me check it. This good buy. I was so very angry with it. So this was ETH. This was the ETH actually. So let's just use this one. So this was ETH trade on the 1 hour. Let's go down to ETH. So sorry for the time. It's worth watching actually. It's worth it. Don't skip because I just have to show you how I trade firstly. I just do my things, I document it on YouTube, my improvements. It doesn't get easy. So I actually had an entry from here. I actually had an entry which is a sweep of liquidity, like from this particular field that block. Actually, there's no liquidity, so I just used it for a continuation actually. As you can see on my sheet here. Then I went down to the lower time frame to take this entry. So sometimes you just have to be positive. When you see that bias trying to form, you just have to act fastly, quickly, and you take profit also. So me, I thought we have reached a limit of buying. So this was another block here. This is another block. Actually, there is already a confirmation here that this is already a confirmation. Can go down to the 15 minute. You see it clearly. There's no clear time frame that this is a particular time frame, but start from the higher time frame. This is it. And my stop loss again. I was working on my stop loss because all these tight stop loss have been doing me shaggy. Like I'll say, okay, press it. So it's better I just like put it right below this low like this. And I was targeting the was targeting this high. I don't know which high I targeted. So let me just shoot it. So I was targeting not even that high, so the ones we should hit straight before. I was targeting this high here. I was targeting this high. Like I ignored everything. I was like, this is already liquidity to me. I was expect us to take these guys out since we are already what we are already trying to form a bullish scenario. And I also have another entry here and price didn't come into it. So this is where like I got stopped out. But this particular trade I didn't take this month, I would have taken any profit actually, as you can see it here. Also I have to like okay this is it. And so this was the entry and this is how it went. You can see my TP. So that was how I got stopped out on that trade. So fast forward to Monday, which is trade I took on Monday. So I was telling you something about. So look at the clear structure. This was on GBP USD. This was on GBP USD. So that is it on ETH. So let us go down to how I trade last week. So this was GBP USD. This was on GBP USD. See, I already mark because overall we are selling. We all know that we are selling. Overall we are selling. We all know that we are selling. We all know that we are selling. We all know that. So okay. So this was it. This was it on the 1 hour. This was the trade I took here. This was it. The watch out. Well, I did place an entry to it, so it was not fair to me. And so that is from a particular level I took that trade. So, and you can see it. And also I was just targeting this particular high here. So I was just targeting this particular high here. So like it was a 1 2 3 point something because of my SL. This was the trade on the 1 hour, this particular trade there. So that is it, as you can see. If you go down to the 1 hour, you see it clearly. So that is the trade, and that's how I took this trade on the 1 hour. So now anything coming, we expect price to maybe let's just see a clear structure of where price is coming. But I was expecting price to come into where this like weekly stuff. Okay, as you can see, that was where I was expecting price to come into. Like price already tapped into it. If I use full, I was using the week of this candle, not even the body, so that was it. But if I use the body and drag everything down, price already tapped into it. So just have a clear small buy on this, and maybe price may come into this particular level. And already the level has been tested, so it's not even valid itself for rejection. So maybe we expect price to come into this or other block here. So that is it on ETH. I have to cancel everything then. Maybe I'll do a weekly recap on that also. So that was how I took this trade. The structure is already there and see it here. This for GPP JPY, it was on LCL. It was on LCL. We cleaned this and I was angry because I was trading blindly on this particular trade. I missed it on this GPP JPY. Let me show you what happened here. So on GPP JPY, so I'm not just trading so much play. You see, I already even mapped out everything on GPP JPY, and this was where I was taking this trade from on GPP JPY. I was like, okay, price has rejected this, just like the way I showed you. There was not even clear pullback. This was already an inducement into this breaker block, but I just ignored it. I was like, okay, this is my liquidity, this is my other block, and eventually the price took me out. And now you can see the buy. So I'm just expecting a short term sell on this. A short term sell due to what? My own way of trading. You see? My own way of trading. So that is it actually. So that is it on GPP JPY. So I'm expecting once I see what I'm looking for, I'm going to take the trade so fast. and Oga Kata was taken out. And lastly, this is the trade I took on BTC. Trade I took on BTC, which is last trade of the week. I traded this last week. That was my first TP, which is on GPP USD. I took a TP on that. And my Euro USDT price didn't tap it, so it's just the BTC, ETH, all re-entry, it was missed. As you can see, you see, didn't trigger, didn't trigger, like my broker didn't trigger me, so it was so painful. This was my long-term BTC that price has been buying for, and this is what happened. This is what happened. Price already tapped into it and start buying before we have, like, I think news just came out. Me, all of us were just taking out. So that is it. So this was ETH sell. This sell was this this sell was massive. I was like, wow, I'm going to trade this. Why? Look at the structure. I'm not. It's not just structure, but like due to confirmation. Where is price coming from? That is the first thing I asked myself. Where is price coming from? Are you sure we're going to sell this? And this is what just happened. This is what happened on the ETH. On the sorry on this ETH. So this was BTC. This was the BTC I took. So this was the ETH I was telling about. I almost got triggered. And what did price do? Price slammed so fast. And this was a huge trade because I was risking much on that trade. Once I see my entry, I will risk on it very well. And this was the BTC trade I took, where price is coming from. Use the bigger block, and the pullback close to here. And that was a 3P for me. That was a clean TP. You can see it. Where is it? Right, yes, sir. I was just forcing trade. So this was a clean TP for me. See it here. This was a clean TP. And I took profit. I was so happy because I made S3 of the money I lost throughout last week. I missed like all the money I lost this all the money, like I was able to make it with just this BTC trade, just that BTC TP. And I could have made more. I could have made more if I was so patient on XAU. This was XAU. I was so damn. This was last week Friday. And so that was it. I took TP on that trade. And look at the pullback again. Price just pulled back. So on XAU, this was the buy. This buy was something else. This buy was something. Why? This was this was another block that I ignored. I ignored this other block. I ignored this particular other block, and this was a liquidity level here. This was the pullback. This was the pullback here. This was the pullback. What me I really do? I went down to the 30 minutes. I was like, okay, let's do some continuation from here. There was no clear structure. I don't even know what you want to do. There was no clear structure. I was like, let me just trade this way. This is our breakout block. Price was already coming to here, and this is my other block. Price tapping it, and price start giving that edge that we are buying it, we are buying it. Before you know, slam, like it just slammed me down. But I forgot that there is a liquidity here. There is a what? Liquidity here, and there's a liquidity. That is our inducement, and what a double block of structure. Like this is a structure. Price already tapped into it. This is another structure. Or this is another construction. Like it's not valid. Like all these are breaker block here. They are not valid. They are breaker construction. And I was just targeting this next high. So if I could have do something like this and I was patient, I was like, okay, you know what, PTC, gold used to buy so fast and gold went. This was a clean trade of 1,2,5. I just missed it. I just missed it. And already we already know that this breaker block has already been used. This breaker block has already been used. If like I was getting this straight from this breaker block, I was like, okay, yeah, already this is a double block construction, and this is our inducement, as you can see it. So guys, that is it. Just be patient. I think patience makes me win more. So now I've been learning all day. I've been trying. I've been showing up because, guys, it's not a faint trade. This forex is damn hard because of your emotions. When I take, for instance, now if I took TP on this trade, like when I saw it, I saw this point where I would choose to take a profit. I won't have this TP, but I waited for it. It tapped. I closed it. and this is it. Made money, yeah, because what, everything was clear and everything was structured. You saw it. Why we are selling? I can't buy. I look for sell. Where is price coming from? What is price doing? Are we bullish or are we bearish? What are you doing next? So there's something that happened on GJ. Is it GJ? Yeah. That I took a double entry. I saw that and I don't want to ignore it because it's very important. I learned something from there. This was my GPP USD trade. I was so angry about this trade. 1 hour. I was so angry about this trade, which is um, where did I trade this from? Before I got this stopped out. Okay, this was where I traded this from. Visits, visits. Because of what? I thought this was a valid sweep of liquidity. Because I thought this was a valid sweep of liquidity. So I don't like. Where's even my inducement? There was no inducement, so eventually we got taken out. But I forgot that there is a pullback here. There is what? Pullback here. And where? And these are breaker block here. Already these are breaker block. And where, like this is all the whole tap, as you can see. And what? I wasn't even targeting, I was like targeting maybe the next high before we get that next move. This was what I was targeting. And price already tapped it and price started moving down. But I went and been looking at this particular zone here. This was where I was looking at everything here. I was just I didn't even know where price was coming from. So guys, I learned a lot this week. I learned a lot. Number one, patient, numbers of trades you took, numbers of TP, and make sure you set your entry on everything, you document it, learn from it, and you are good to go. So guys, do it to subscribe, like, and share this video. Share it to your friends. Just so simple. Follow me up. I'll be dropping shorter videos soon. Just 3 trades in a week. But for now, I don't want to miss any trade. But now I'll start missing because I just want to be patient and I want to take everything softly and nice. Okay, guys, bye.